turn it over to Ryan and let him take it from here.
Hello. Does anybody know what southern brass button is, where it comes from, where it's found? No? Okay. Well, I kind of thought about, whenever we were given the list of weeds to do, I kind of was thinking, well, like what weed is new to our area, and it's really new. I don't think that you guys have it down here yet.
Ryan, to my knowledge, we don't have it down here, but
Okay.
that just means I haven't seen
it. Yeah.
If any of you guys see it, or if you see when he shows you pictures, you've seen it, let us know.
Because it started out about 6 or 7 years ago. A PCA by the name of Kristen Nelson found it down there on the river, a farmer's field down there, and its scientific name, Cotula corophyllioa, native to Africa, so it's in Arizona, California, and Washington. I've heard it can be into Nevada too. That's what it said, but it, like it didn't really have any documentation to back that up. That's just what I've heard. Some people, different branches of ours said that they're battling it in Coachella, so we have it in Blythe, and it's kind of a bad year in Blythe for it right now. But other than that, and they're called brass button because these look like buttons. So the different soil types that they like, they can grow really good in salty soils. They're tolerated to salt. They're a milk composite as well as a broadleaf, and they'll actually their leaves tend to hold a lot of moisture in them. So like if you grow bedded hay, you'll kind of find them down in the beds. As long as it's shaded out, you can kind of find them down there. They're relatives. So some people think that they're related to a sunflower. Well, that they are related to like a sunflower, but they're not a fern. So like you think it's a fern, but it's not. They enjoy the sun. They really, really, really like the sun. So if it's shaded out, they have a hard time growing. Here's the different climate zones. Like you got your 4 and stuff. It kind of refers to the 4, 8, and 9 climate zones. And then that's kind of like where it likes to grow. So on that map, it's kind of like the southwest area. That's why it's found in Washington and California, Arizona, Nevada. We started picking it down on the river. I actually started finding it in end of October, 1st of November, and then crop damage. It'll spread out. I was actually talking to Kristen this morning about it, and Steve Sutterfield as well. And if you don't, it's just like common groundsel, any of your tough weeds. If you don't catch it early and hit it hard early, it'll actually start to move out on the ground, actually vine out, and it'll actually start to to take over your field. Now this is tough. I've talked to a lot of people, and especially I only know of one product that will kill it. 1 pound of Velpar, 20 ounces of water. Don't put any oils with it, any of the surfactants, just just 20 gallons of water, 1 pound per acre of Velpar, and it usually does the trick. But you got to watch it on Velpar, which Barry knows that you really, heat units, daylight time is really, really tough with this stuff, so that you really got to time it, when it starts getting cool, 30-degree nights, and then, I don't think it's anything over like 80 degrees during the days. You really, really, you can actually kill your baby hay, so you have to watch it.